hop back by the dictionary. This is the definition of Ham. During the Noah's sons, during the Noah's Ark. This is Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood.
One of 8 out of everybody. Everybody in the world in Noah's time, only 8 people survived. Do the Most High love everybody? No. He only loves the ones that's going to do His will. And He said for Israel to do His will. Go ahead.
He became the progenitor of the dark race, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, the Canaanites. So Ham was the progenitor of all dark races, but the Negro race.
He called it all dark races except for the Negro.
Which proves that we're not from Africa. That's what that's proving. That the Negroes in America, because they only call American Negroes. So that proves that the Negroes in America are not from
They call
Africa.
the Africans by whatever they came from.
Not just in America, even the ones in Britain and all throughout the Northern Kingdom. We're not from Africa. Right. We're not from Africa.
Because we've been spread everywhere by that American
slavery,
slave trade.
and all that. I know.
All right, we've been spread everywhere.
From everywhere, because the Arabs.
It wasn't no longer just, the Arabs.
Arabs took the Ethiopians as slaves. The Italians took black people as slaves.
The Spanish, the Portuguese.
Every nation, everybody. Everybody. Everybody had their hand in taking us down.
Go ahead, please.
This is Revelation 2:9. It says, I know thy works and tribulations, and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not.
So he said, I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not. He said, I know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews and are not. Who say they Jews? Who say they Jews? So-called Jews, so-called white men.
People that's in our land right now.
They say that they're Jews.
The people that's running New York right now. The people that's been running the federal government since it started in 1776. We were still in slavery by then. We wasn't set free, and we were never set free. We was emancipated. Most people don't know what emancipation means. Emancipation, proclamation. Proclamation means to speak out loud, right? Emancipate was to be transferred from one to another. We was transferred from the south to the north. You were not set free. They just took the chains off of your necks and put them on your mind. That's all they did. You were never set free, because if you were set free, I wouldn't need a passport to leave this country. Therefore, I'm still a slave. That's why if anything I have to do anything, they don't care about my name. They care more about my number, my social security number, my ID number. What is your birthday number?
I
got a question for you. So you know about the numbers with the social security?
Yeah.
Like the even and odd numbers.
Yeah, they do it by the zip codes. They know what's by
They know who we are from our numbers. Like say well, he's black, or he's white, or he's this.
Because they have a different, their numbers is different. Because I've seen it.
And that's why, you know what?
Their numbers is way different.
People don't understand. A lot of people don't know.
They're not supposed to do the census because who was it? David.
Yeah, you're not supposed to count
the
people.
He killed all the people. The Most High was killing the people.
That's against scripture. You're not supposed to count Israel.
Right.
You count whoever you want. But you are not supposed to count Israel. All those that count Israel, you're going against the scriptures, because the Most High said, I'm going to make Israel as the sand of the sea.
Right.
But I'm not going to take them off. I'm going to cut them off.
Yo, I enjoyed y'all playing this.
Shalom. Every Wednesday and every Saturday we be out here.
What is? I never heard like preaching the way y'all preaching and cursing and all that. I never heard that.
A lot of people don't understand what cursing is. It's not cursing. Profanity, but it's not cursing. There's a difference. It's bad language. It's foul language.
Is like cursing God.
But cursing is me asking the Most High to put a curse upon you. That's cursing.
We do rough speech.
We do rough speech. But Yahweh Shai spoke rough. Yahweh Shai even said that he told this woman, he called her a dog. Now, what do you call a female dog?
Yeah, and Jesus said that.
But she didn't buck up against him. She humbled herself and said, yes, I know, Lord, but don't the dogs eat from the master's table? And then he was like, you have faith, woman, no longer a dog. So if you understand the order, you will get salvation, because it will start dealing with you and elevating you in the mind. Because that's where it starts. That's where the Most High dwells, in your mind. Satan dwells in your heart. The scriptures even show you that your heart is deceitful above all things and desperately wicked. Who's more wicked than Satan?
And what they say,
besides the
follow
Most
your
High?
heart.
Because he's the one that gave him the power.
What do so-called white men say? Follow your heart.
Follow your heart. And then they tell you,
everything they do is against the scriptures.
come on, and then they tell you, this is the heart shape. The heart's not shaped that way.
Church, this is a whole different way.
So they lie. They just lie. They love giving lies.
You asked why we talking like
Yeah, go ahead.
right?
This is a script.
2 Corinthians 11 and 6 it says, but though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge.
Now we're not rude in knowledge.
I'm not rude
in speech.
So I can be rude, but I have the knowledge.
Because we have to break down those barriers that we have to be nice people to everyone.
Right, matter of fact.
That's not right. No.
Now, what is
Right?
2 Corinthians 11 and 6.
Yep.
Now, authority. When somebody's speaking authority, they speaking loud, they speaking soft.
man?
Huh?
The man.
Right.
Loud, strong.
This is Matthew 7 and 6.
Done.
Salakia 7 and 28. And it came to pass when Jesus had ended these sayings, the people was astonished at his doctrine, for he taught them as one having authority, and not as the scribes. So he taught with authority. He spoke loud and
And we don't talk like the scribes. The scribes go back to those pastors.
What was the other reason for them to
We're not here to
kill
sing
him?
and dance.
You know what I mean? He spoke
We're here to
loud,
get
he
into
spoke
the
with
word and
authority.
give you the truth because the times is coming.
And if
the
we
Most
be all
High-
nice to y'all, y'all gonna, you know what I mean? You go to the church for that. They not giving y'all shit. They not for y'all.
They're
Y'all learn
hirelings.
more here right now than y'all ever learned in the church.
They're hirelings.
They not feeding y'all nothing.
What church y'all go to, man? Where your church
This
at?
is the church.
This is the church right here.
The church
Every
is the
Wednesday?
people. Every Wednesday, every Saturday. The Most High says the church is the Israelites. The church has never been a building.
And he also said be out in the highways of the Bible.
When it's more than one.
Yeah.
Right.
Every Wednesday and every Saturday around 2, 3 o'clock. On Wednesday it's around 4 o'clock. Around 4, 4:30, 5 o'clock. But on Saturday around 2 o'clock we'll be out here.
All right, my man.
All right.
Y'all be blessed, man.
Yep.
All right, bro.
All right. Now, do you think that not Malcolm X, but Martin Luther King was for us or was he against us? I think he was for us, right? That's how everybody.
That's what I was taught.
Yeah, that's how we were taught.
Right.
Can't help it, we was taught that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff we was taught that wasn't right.
Yeah.
Teach you nothing right.
Well, we're gonna
You
set
gotta
that
learn on
straight.
your own. You gotta learn on your
Listen,
own.
I'm telling you right now, the Most High is really dealing with you because it's not that often that women can sit here and understand the scriptures. Especially the way we talk.
Especially
You know what I mean?
women of color.
Yeah, especially
Women of color won't listen.
Try to do it.
I grew up in church, so.
We all
Yeah, but
did.
everybody that grew up in church don't believe in the
My
Bible.
mom grew up too, but she couldn't handle it once I gave her.
Certain parts of the Bible. So you have to believe with everything. That's why he said.
Turn the Bible, you guys are.
King James Version say what he did. Everybody in the church about it. Which one you want?
MLK.
Oh,
Okay, I got it.
you got it?
This is Jeremiah.
What's the other precept on there? What you got?
On what?
For the Martin Luther King. About the dream.
Deuteronomy 13. 13 and 6.
Yeah, this is Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 25. I have heard what the prophets said, that prophecy lies in my name, saying, I have dreamed, I have dreamed. Who said I have a dream?
Only one man said that.
Alright?
Now what
He said he prophesied lies. He said, what did Martin Luther King say? He seen the mountaintop. He seen the promised land. Light. He was set up. His real name was Michael Luther King.
Right, his name wasn't
Changed,
murdered.
his father changed his name and his father's name to a German preacher. Now, why would a Negro change your name and your son's name to a German who hates you name?
He was a communist anyway.
Okay? How long shall this be in the heart of the prophets. That prophecy lies. Yeah, they are prophets of the deceit of their own heart, which think to cause my people to forget my name by their dreams. He ain't for us. He was against us. Which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name for Baal. And Baal is talking about Baal Barith. You know who Baal Barith is? That is the community God. That's why they have community God church. Community this, community that. No. The Most High don't deal with the community. The Most High deals with Israel and only Israel. The Most High set up Israel to rule the world, as he did with Adam to rule all other nations. Most people think Adam and Eve was just Adam and Eve. No, it was Adam and Eve as being the head, the president, the first man, first lady. That's it. There were still people around.
Right.
But when people go into those churches and they ask some questions and the churches know the truth but won't give you the truth, they'll just spin it around. Oh, come back next week and we'll go into that. Oh, you just said something good. I gotta call my elders to see. And they never get back to you.
Yeah, if you're a new person coming into the church and they be like, well, y'all let some of these new people teach y'all something.
You should know it.
Yeah, you know what? You know what? Hold on. I got something.
You be funny, man.
I got something like that.
All right, and we don't charge. We don't ask for donations. If you want to donate, that's on you. Donations is not going to get you to heaven. That's what we're here to tell you. We're not here for your money. We're here to give you the knowledge because we're commanded to.
Okay, this is the Compact Bible Dictionary definition of synagogue. I'm gonna just read a little bit. It says, the more properly member took front seat. No single individual had appointed to do the preaching. Any competent worshiper might be invited by the ruler to bring the sermon for the day. So, and all the men, not the women, but all the men in the church, they supposed to be able to go up and do the sermon. Not just one man. Everybody's supposed to know their scripture, not just one person. You're not supposed to learn off of one person. You're supposed to learn, study, so you prove, make sure you ain't studying the wrong way. You can't just listen to nobody.
Because the woman that has a man, she's supposed to go to that man and say, I have a question, ask that man, and go ahead. But the majority of the women don't have true men. A real man is a person that does this work. Thus says the scriptures. So it's not my words. It's the Most High's words.
There's only 144,000 of them. That's all the elect. The elect is 144,000.
Right. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, 13. I'm going to let you see it. Come here, brother. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High. They teach you how to fear him? No. And keep his commandments. Didn't they say that the commandments is done? For this is the whole duty of man. So if you're not fearing the Most High and keeping his commandments, you're just a tall, big-ass kid. You're a fucking fool. You're not a man. No matter how much you bitch, you're not a man. No matter how much money you have, you're not a man. You're only a man if you come out here on the highways and the byways and do the Most High's will. And give it to the children of Israel and all nations if they will hearken. But they have to humble themselves before the men of Israel, before the women of Israel, before the children of Israel, and they have to give up everything that they have. Thus says the scriptures. Oh, not to mention, and lick the dust off our feet. Thus says the scriptures. So that's our incentive why we come out. The so-called white man is going to lick my feet.
That's right.
And that's what the Bible says, man.
Oh yeah, you will.
Yeah, you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, shalom. Shalom. Right. These are women that actually have some sense. All right. So they get into bumps. Go ahead.
It says, 2 Corinthians 1 and 13, it says, for we write none other thing unto you than what ye read or acknowledge, and I trust ye shall acknowledge even unto the end.
Come.
That's why we always study and show ourselves. So And that end time, when they take these Bibles, we still gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta endure to the end, man. These pastors, and these pastors ain't gonna. The pastors not gonna even remember they fucking verses.
We're gonna have
pastor ain't gonna remember nothing but Jesus loves you though.
Right.
Like Johnny.